Hi, my beautiful people. This is Evelyn. I know it's been a while, right? Anyway, for those that are really interested in my work and those that view it without comments, that's what I wanted to talk about. I don't know if this is the right time because I want to show you guys. I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm just sharing with you guys what I do every year at this month, either September, October. I start making handmade Christmas ornaments. In the past, I did mention in one of my videos that I have a 7 foot tree, and my goal is to get rid of. Well, I'm 70% ornaments now handmade on my tree, so I still have a few that's still on there from Dollar Tree. And don't get me wrong, because Dollar Tree ornaments are beautiful, but there's nothing beautiful than making your own ornaments. So I feel this way that it can go on from generation to generation. That's how I'm taking my ornaments, and I even told my girls, two of my grandkids. Um, every ornaments that I have been making in the past, they always have a picture of the family. You know, my kids, my grandkids, and me and my hubby. These are kind of too small, and I'm going to explain to you over here, but I might put their name in there, okay? So thinking about that subject, about how I feel about, not, people that's not putting any type of comments. I see views, like I always mention that. I don't know what the reason, if you're looking at it, or maybe just got bored, just look at it and just, turn me off. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why that no one is commenting. But you know what? As much as nobody likes to hear negative things, I mean, come on, we all human, we got feelings. But you know what? Sometimes we need to hear it because that's how we're going to correct ourselves. It's how we're going to get better. And I want to be better in my channel. Not that I want to get paid for it, but I want to be able to, socialize with people. Like I see a lot of into YouTube. They know this person, and this person know this person. You create a friendship, by through YouTube, and I think that's what kind of I want to go through. You know what I'm saying? But the number is still steady. I do get views, thumbs up. I don't see any comments, and I don't. And I hope you can. You know what I'm saying? Find it in your heart. And I know in the past, when YouTube first came out, I don't know. Well, I don't know how old, but I've been with YouTube since 2009, and then I had a gap. I started really good. Maybe if I would have continued, 2009 and today, my subscriber would have been increased. Forget it. I could imagine because I was doing a lot of card making, and I know there's a lot of people was interested, except for with Stampin' Up being a demonstrator because I used to also teach. But anyway, just to make it short, that I'm just not used to this because I used to have like 15 customers come, for me to teach them, and never had a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe because I'm a little camera shy. Even though you don't see me, I just feel funny actually talking. I feel like I'm talking to myself, and that's what made me feel a little bit nervous or uncomfortable. I don't know, but anyway, I just hope whatever it is, be truthful. You want to leave a comment, not so bad, please. But just be honest so I can you can help me out. You put it that way, okay? And if you think it's a great video, then I'd be appreciated even more. So for your subscribers, thank you so much to stay on my channel, even though I don't know if you're the person that is viewing but not saying anything because I don't know who are you. All I know is I see number, people look at it, it's a few. But do I know you? No, I don't. I don't know if you're my old customer or new customer. But for the new ones, please, if you think this is something that you would like to see, don't, subscribe and hit the black button. And for my old subscriber, don't dare you. Leave a comment. Anyway, let me just get started with this here so I can complete my work. All right, this year I'm doing ice skating. I'm doing shells, and I'm doing dollar sign. This here, I haven't completed those yet, but and I'm doing also starfish. So I'm gonna do the skate first, the ice skating. Originally, this is what made me start doing the ice skating. I bought this one of a young, talented woman named by Maid Lawson. She had a shop, and I'm going to tell you, her. It's sad to say that she's no longer what I was told. She closed the shop. I don't know if it's going to be temporary or permanent. I'm not sure. If I knew, I would have ordered more because I do like her size of her wood chip design because she designed this herself. Anyway, so I bought one pack. I think one pack was 5 in it. I can count it when I go on it, but it's about and the price was great. So with hers, and then when she stopped, I wanted to continue doing ice skating. So I went across with this one here. Tin Hawk, and it's this side. And it looks like, I don't have a plain one. I apologize because I went ahead and decorated, but I can show you the back because I didn't decorate the back of it. But when you cut it, I do it with chipboard because I like my ornaments got to be sturdy. It's got to be nice and stiff. So this is the back side of it. I'm not doing anything because it's going to be a Christmas ornament and it's going to be hanging facing me. So this is hers is not so much of a big difference. I think they both almost the same size, but hers this length was shorter, where Tim Hawk it's longer and skinnier. Both beautiful. I don't mind. So I went ahead and bought Tim Hawk ice skated, and that number is 658766. Okay, that's that. All right. Okay. Now let's talk about the embellishment and how I decorate it. Now you see the glitter paper right here. I got this from my stash because when I scrapbook or anything, I got this at this is Recolation, but I know I got this at Michael's. It's a 12 by 12 glitter paper, and it's not flimsy. It's nice. It's nice and sturdy, which I love about it. So what I did was I cut off some of them to glue it on to my ice skate. So just picture it, just plain, slap that dye with the glitter paper on there. So it looks like, matter of fact, I could use hers as an example. It's just not the same one. So this is what I actually did, okay? So I don't know how much glitter, oh, you can see it. You see the glitter? Okay, so that's the first thing I did. Now, oh gosh, this is my favorite. Besides the snow. Let me talk about the blade. You see this blade here? Look how pretty. I don't know if you can see let me see, maybe like this. The design in here. I don't know if you can capture. Anyway, that came with this pad. A 6x6, and I think I ordered this at Amazon. I'm not sure, but I'll put the link down. It's Christmas Noel, and the one I use, I may have a little piece left of this. I don't know why it looks like you really, oh, right here, you can see that. Maybe if I go down a little bit. Now you see this texture here, it looks like a purplish, pinkish, I can't describe, maybe grayish. It's a weird color, but what I like about it, it makes the blade look like old. You know when blades is a little old and it's got that little cracky kind of crackle texture? I don't know. I hope you know what I'm talking about. So I chose that because I like the way the texture is. For you guys, if you don't have that, you can use silver duct tape that they sell in the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. And or not, just go to Michael's, and with a 50% off, you could probably get a few pack of metallic paper. Or you can use your Sharpie metallic, and then you can shine it up with diamond glaze, and you got yourself a nice, just to give you a tip on that. So that's what I use for my blade. And the papers, I'm telling you guys, look how beautiful. I'm just going to glance it so you can know what's inside. You got the Britain. You got glitter, gold, written. You got the same style but in silver that I use in my blade. This is my favorite one. I love this texture. This one right here. Oh, like this. I'm going to have to do this. It looks better. Okay, so that's the patch that I use. Okay, so we covered that blade. We covered the paper that I used. Now, the flour, I get my flour, if I'm not making it and it's not, you know, if I have, like I said, I've been lazy making flowers, but that's okay because I want to use whatever I got. These flowers comes in a pack, and I think you get like 15, and it's in a circle with leaves. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. And they $1. So I cut some, and that's the flour that I use, and on the middle. But I should have started off with the wings. This wing came from this mole. I bought this, I got it online. I think the one that they sell at Michael's, even though, or AC Moore, you can use your 50% coupon, but I got it for $1 something when I first purchased it online. So I did really good. I'm also looking for the Prima wing mold. Oh my goodness. Everywhere, every company I'm going to is out of stock. So you know this thing is popular because I'm dying to get my hands on it. So if you guys know that it's out, give me the website. I'm dying to order the Prima one. But anyway, so this is the dye that I use. Most people use paper clay. I have, don't get me wrong, I have packs of paper clay. I'm going to show you so you don't think I'm lying. And I'm not being cheesy. See, I got a brand new pack. This is my second pack. Yes, I do. I use it for some, depending what I'm going to be using for. Like this one, I'm going to be honest. I used it on this. I have this Prima mold. Look how pretty, guys. And that's using the paper clay. Because big object, I'm not going to waste on glue. Because I'm a glue girl. Yes, glue stick. I love glue stick because I want it to last longer. It doesn't break. Just like this one. This is made out of glue stick. I wish I had a shiny one. This one here, I'll show the shiny. I don't know. Let me see right there. I don't know if you could pick it up. But this is all glue stick, which it looks like this. Okay? And I use Jetso, then I use the white paint, and then I use decoupage, which is Mod Podge, to give it that shine, and also to adhese the glitter when I use my glitter on it, so it can look, you know, it can look really nice to go by, because everything is like little shines. I want some shimmery on my ornaments, but it's so, look at this, so flexible. You could drop it on the floor. You don't have to ever worry about if it's going to break, especially when you're putting these things like after Christmas, you know how you store your stuff. And chances, I don't know if this thing, I don't want to test it out because I'm not making another one, but I'm guarantee you that if you bend it, it's going to crack, right? So anyway, I feel comfortable using the glue stick, and it works like it. If you could tell somebody which one while showing them the back of it and ask them which one is paper clay and which one is the glue stick, I bet you any money bet they can't even tell the difference if you paint it well enough. Okay, so then that's what I use for my for the ornament. Now my wing, what I did first is I put the wing on first. Let me see, like this one here. This doesn't have anything. I put the wing, now remember, one comes down like this and one goes up like this. I don't know which one, let me see. This one goes down. I guess it depends where you use it, but anyway, because if I do it like this, you can either do it like this. I didn't like it. I want the wings to go up. Now, I don't do it from the back of it because it looks funny. So I like to have it in front of me. And then with the flower, I have one right here, with the flower, it's going to cover that up so you won't see it. Okay? And I'm going to, so that's one step that I do. Now, how do I get this? I tell you, this is my favorite to do snow. I don't like the snow paste. I'm not into that. This is my best friend. Guys, you got to get a roll so you can know what I'm really talking about. This is a yarn that I got at Michael's for 50% off. I think I got 3 of them. It's soft. It's so fussy. I mean, it actually, look at this. I mean, you guys can see it for yourself. I'm going to give you the one that doesn't have the embellishment so you can see what I'm talking about. Do you see this? Does that look like snow? It's beautiful. So what I did was I went from the tip of the feet. I covered that a little bit and I came around here. And then I used some on the top. That's it. Now this here, you can color it in brown or black, your choice. I had a piece of granite paper that this is why this looks granite-like, but I'm not even going to get into that. You do, you just got to have to take a little piece of scrap paper and line it up and then paint it so you can have a straight line hill. Okay, so this is my Fuzzy Michaels. Guys, I'm telling you, I got this on my sled. I don't know if you saw my last video last year, Christmas ornaments in the sled that I made. This is all from that. I can't. I love this. I love this. I buy more and more, so scared that they may run out of it. Because every ornament, I use that. I use that in every ornament. I don't care what it looks like. I use it. All right, so then that's the ornament on the snowflake that I imitate snowman. I mean snow. Okay, now only thing is that, let me see, I had it right here. Okay, you see how this goes? This is the sample one that comes in on the die. Okay, now you see this here? It's not a hole. It's actually a slit. So how I made it to become a hole, because I want to thread it in. You know what I'm saying? If you can see, you see how I threatened this part right here? So I went in and out, in and out. I think they call this oh God, what they call? Somebody told me a blanket stitch. I'm not sure. But anyway, in and out, and then in the end, I slipped it off, and then separately, where's my little bow? Because I made a whole lot of them. And then I didn't want to do it together because there was no way I was going to use that same string. So once I got to the bottom, then I slipped it off. You can see from the back. And then the little bow, I just put it right there. I try not to put it in the middle because, I wanted to be able to show it. So that's how I did mine. Some people would say when you tie your shoes, it's go from the bottom, but I think ice skating, you go up. You can do whatever you want. You can put the top there. It doesn't make a difference. But since I'm using already embellishment on the top, I figured let me put something down here. So I decided to put, I'm using this here. I got strings. I don't remember. This is from the stash. I had it for a long time. What I also like about this is shimmery. It's very shimmery. So if you could find your hand, if you decide to go this route, try this one. Like I said, you could do your ice skating the way. I'm just showing you how I did mine. And these are, I can't tell where I got it, but I'm positive you can find it. I'm moving the floor. I'm moving. Okay. So that's that. And then putting it together, it looks like this. And this is how I'm using to hang. Some of them I'm using the snowflake, the snow that I use on my ice skating as a loop. But I think I'm going to go this route. I'm going to use that. So this is how it looks. This is May Lawson's design ice skating. And this is Tim Hoare ice skating. You can see, it's similar. It's really nice. They came out, beautiful. I just hope that when they, if she's back, I'll let everybody know. But hers is the difference between this is chipboard and this is wood chip. Okay, that's the only difference. The texture of it. Okay, that's one. Two is, let's do the starfish. Where's my starfish? Okay. Because I'm going to show you the ones that I already embellish. Because I have more to go. And this is not only because I have to make a lot more. Now this is my starfish. I don't like to overwhelm my ornaments because I want you to, like this one here, I won't do anything more. All I plan made me do is, with small letters is, put my grandkids' name in my, like everybody's name in my family. Probably I might do that. But this is the starfish that I got at Christmas tree shop. They had it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two packs for for $5. I'm sorry, 2 pack for $5. That wasn't bad, right? I wish they had more, but I grabbed the last two. Lucky, it was waiting for me. And it looks like this, and it's 4 inches, so it's a pretty nice size. You want anything bigger than that or smaller than that? It was perfect. So it comes in beige. So what I did here, I didn't decoupage. I went straight to using white acrylic, and I used this one, the white one. Okay, and then after that dried out, then I went to Mod Podge. I Mod Podge that to give it a nice little shine. And then also to dip it on. This is where I keep my glitter. See this here? This is, look how much I have. Yes, I love, every time I get the fine glitter, I pour it in there. I don't mix the distressed glitter from Tim Hall because I think his texture is a little different. But I think half of this, I think it's from Stampin' Up. I'm not sure. Mixed with something else. I don't know what other, but this is what I use, okay? If I want to bling something up, I use that. So I made it simple, just so simple. Now, I'm not going to make them all with these, this bling. By the way, I've been searching, and I can't find, because I don't know if I ordered this on Amazon or eBay, but if I don't know the name of it, I can't find it. And, usually, if I did order on Amazon, you know how you can look for your old order? I went down from, like, 2011, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if I did order it there. If you want to use, guys, know what this core, oh, my God, please let me know. I'm writing down, because I use this a lot. It's like a straight, and it has a blink, like a little shine. I'm going to bring that a little closer. Please, please, if you know the name of it and where I can buy it, can you put it, and at least that in the comment below? I appreciate that, please. I need more. That's for one. Now, let me show you this one here. Not only did I did this one with the flower, I also did it with a bowl. Let me show you with the bowl. Now that bowl came from Tim Hall, and that number is 659426, and that's the one that gives you the bigger bowl, then the medium size, and then the small size. So you get 3 bowls in different sizes. I use the small one on these. So I'm going to alternate some with the flower, some with the bowl with the flower. Like, I don't want them all to be the same, but I don't want to overwhelm my ornaments. The same way with this starfish. I want to do some with the bowl, with the flower. I wish I had one like that. Or I'm going to probably use this little flower right here. I don't have a sample one because I don't want to put it on the beige. But I might use some of this in here too. So, it's going to change to all different. Hopefully, if I can get to finish, it may not be on this video. But once everything accomplished, I may take a picture of it and send it to you guys to see how all my ornaments is. Because not only that I'm going to, like I said, I got 1, 2 so far accomplished. Now I'm going to be working on these 2. Because, yes, I want my tree to be with everything. As long as it's white, shimmery, I'm happy. That's how I want my Christmas tree. Every year there will be something new. So once I accomplish what I'm going to do with this shelf, it's definitely going to be white and shiny. And what they call them, silver dollar something sand. So I'm going to, and thank God this one has a hole, so it'll be easier, to hang it up. So I don't know what I'm going to do, maybe if I can do the paper, the glitter paper, but I'm thinking about the hole, maybe a little difficult. But once I finish, I promise you guys to show you that. What else I wanted to mention? Oh, and also, this is another one. I think it's called the Paper Rosette by Tim Hall also. I'm going to make a couple of these also and put it on the starfish also. So like I said, I'm going to make it everything a little different. I don't want nothing to be the same. And I don't want to overwhelm my stuff, because otherwise you're taking away the beauty of the starfish. I might maybe put a little tiny pearls that coming down like a string. I did one, but then it didn't look like a starfish, honestly. So that's why it says I'd rather concentrate the middle of it and let it be, its own self as a starfish. I'm thinking. I think this is it. Hopefully, I wanted to show you, and this is what the glue stick. I'm gonna have it down. See how it looks? Oh, you see what I'm talking about? See, this is the unfinished, and this is the finished look. I love it. I have no problem with it. My husband is cooking today. He's doing, I don't know how to say it in English. He's making sancocho. For your Latin women out there, you can translate that for me. So it smells good. It's his turn. Oh, one more thing, guys. I'm so sorry. How I punch my hole, because I mentioned that slit that they have. I use is it called, yeah, the crocodile, right? And I use the smallest one, which is, I'm going to tell you right now, is this one. And that size is 1/8. To punch this out, I think May Lawson, I don't know if she had hers punched out. If she didn't, I went ahead and punched it out too, using the same size. And that's it. And hopefully at the end of the video I may have something. But look at the bows, guys. I just want to share. Look how pretty these bows. I was making so many pretty bows. Once I used the bow, I said, oh, let me make a couple of them. But look, using all three of them, look how pretty. And then I went from one, and then I went from the smallest one. And this is how the small ones look. Isn't that pretty? So I have a few bowls ready to use on something. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna wrap this up. Once again, I thank you for stopping by. If you're watching my video, I hope you do it from the end, finish to the end. Please leave a comment. Even if you know why, it gets to the point that because it makes me feel like I know people's looking at it, but they're not saying anything. So how would you feel? Honestly, if you was me and you see everyone is looking at it, a few viewers, but there's nothing that they say, or I probably get one. I have one comment, and boy, I was jumping for joy. And that's I don't know what video was it, and if she's watching, she know who she is, because if you go into every videos, if you do see a comment, that's my niece. She supported me. But it's so nice to get to know people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see a lot of YouTubers knowing people, like, oh, hi Janet, oh, hi Kat, how you doing? I wish I like to mingle around with people on YouTube myself, but I don't know. And for the people that's viewing, I don't know who you are. I want to say thank you. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have the time to check it out. Unless it was a short view, so I don't know, but whoever you are and you are looking, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I know who you are. Put a little comment so I can say thank you. So this is it. I'm gonna stop right here because I could talk all day if my phone is ringing. So until then, to the next video, I don't know what that will be, but I'll be back soon. So thank you for watching again.